in Talking Point today, we're going to be talking about the National Youth Music Competition of 2019, which has its gala finale this very Saturday evening, which we on Fine Music Radio will be broadcasting, I'm pleased to say, all the excitement there. And guess what? I have two of the young contestants in the studio with me this morning. Gerard Joubert, who's a pianist, and Jordan Brooks, who's a violinist, both of them slaving away this week at this competition. But Gerard, welcome. And it's not your first time at this competition, is it?
No, I took part last year in 2018.
And that was the first time you took part?
Yes.
How many have you done? Lots of competitions in your life, because you're 17 at the moment?
Yes. The first competition I did was when I was about 14 years old. And
it's a long 3 years ago.
Yeah, but before that, as a very young person, I didn't do lots of competitions, and I've only taken part in about 2 big national competitions.
Okay, and how old were you when you started learning the piano?
I was 9 years old, but I started playing the recorder when I was 6 years old.
Okay, and what made you move to the piano? Was it something you always wanted to do?
Yes, but my mother hesitated at first because my brother was playing the piano, and she said I should wait, which I think was a wise decision, because too many young artists start when they're too little with the piano. So I'm glad about that.
Oh, okay. And you were also a singer, apparently. Weren't you in the Drakensberg Boys Choir as a solo soprano, boy soprano?
Yes.
Has that part of your life stayed at all, singing?
Well, the piano has become more of a priority, but I still like to sing when I play the piano and bring out a singing tone when I play the piano.
Oh, sing with your fingers.
Yes, that's right.
I see what you mean. And Jordan Brooks is the violinist here. Now, you're 16, also from Fairways here in Cape Town. And now, what made you take up the violin?
Actually, my parents, when I was 3 years old, they said I saw the violin on TV, and I just loved the sound of it, and I just was nagging my parents that I want to play this instrument. And then when I was 6, they took me to Beausoleil, and then they said, okay, let's just make it official and see how far it goes on the violin. And then ever since then, I'm still playing violin to this day.
Did you find that it was quite easy? Did you get into it, so to speak, quite easily?
Yeah,
it was made for you almost.
Yeah, it felt like that. And I was just too excited to play on it. So I was just determined to learn and learn. So yeah.
What I'd like to know, Jordan, and I always like asking violinists this, is what instrument do you play? Have you got a very nice instrument? I know you're very young, so maybe you can't afford a Stradivarius just yet.
One day, maybe. No, the violin I'm playing on now is actually a loan from Abigail Bushakovich.
Oh, right.
So yeah, it's a very, very beautiful violin with an engraved angel at the back, and it just produces a wonderful sound. And especially in the Jugelambrats, it just...
Yeah, it's a beautiful venue there, don't you think, nice. Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gerard, pianists always have to rely on pianos that are in halls and things, don't you? You can't take your own instrument around the world.
Yes.
But what do you use at home? Have you got a decent piano at home?
Yes, I love the piano at home. It was a gift from my mom's uncle to her when he decided he doesn't want to play the piano anymore.
A grand or an upright?
It's a grand, but we also have an upright at home, which is the piano that my mom's been playing on since she was very little.
Gosh. So a good deal of music around here in the family. So at these competitions that they hold, this one, the National Youth Music Competition, do you enjoy the vibe there? Because you get a chance, don't you, to meet lots of people, to listen to other people. Is it a week that you thoroughly enjoy?
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be quite stressful, because I thought everyone is going to be very
Yeah,
but I think I'm just really excited to be playing, and with hard work and a lot of preparation, I think it's just worth it to play everything in 1 week, and it's just a very nice experience.
Yes. Yeah, it's a good chance to play lovely music in a brilliant hall. Yeah.
Do you think both of you will follow a music career regardless of who wins or doesn't win this Saturday?
Yes. I think you too.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because what's important, and I've left this out so far, Jordan Brooks is the concertmaster of the Cape Town Philharmonic Youth Orchestra.
Yes.
And you have been for a couple of years, haven't you, now?
Yes, this is my 3rd year now leading the youth orchestra.
That must be a wonderful thing to do as well for a young musician. I mean, the experience you must get there as well.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the music that you play there, just briefly, because you've brought in 2 pieces of paper here, and you choose, don't you, from the repertoire what you want to play. They obviously give you an idea of what they want. And just explain to us, there's some South African composers, there's Baroque. Tell me a little bit about that, Gerard.
Yes, so there are requirements, like you have to play contemporary piece, you have to play Baroque piece, a piece by a South African composer. We seem to have a lot of Peter Klatzo, Hendrik Hofmeyer, Alan Stevenson on the program. Yes.
Same with you,
Yes.
Jordan. The same happens that you choose.
Actually, my teacher and I discussed what we wanted to play, and yeah, it was quite difficult because we had to do timing as well, because there was a specific time limit for each round. So yeah, we had a lot of discussions and arguments on what I want to play and what she wants me to play. So yeah, but it worked at the end.
What's interesting is that I know you're sitting here in the studio this morning, but you're both looking very relaxed, although I'm sure it must be fairly stressful out there when you are performing in the rounds.
Yes.
But we'll hear all about it on Saturday evening from, I think, 7:30, because we'll be broadcasting that concert. The final gala concert at 7 o'clock. Yes, it's at 7 o'clock. The National Youth Music Competition 2019 from the Hugo Lamprechts Hall. And I've been talking to the 17-year-old pianist, Gerard Joubert, and the 16-year-old violinist, Jordan Brooks. Good luck to both of you, and good luck with your careers as well. What marvelous careers you've chosen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.